Good.
You can zoom out a little bit.
Really? And zoom in.
Oh, he's-
I think we're good.
Okay. So, Bill, to the best of your knowledge, you think we're back on track?
This one. Hey, how are you?
What a real.
I learned a lesson, a resolution in my,
That's it for you.
yeah. I thought I had $25. I didn't. I'm over here writing grants like that.
Can't get anything past Dave.
I think we're good. I'm gonna go check.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll sit tight. If you can give us the high sign, if you do this, we know you're good.
Thirty seconds.
Thank you, Brian. Take your time. Oh, Dan has it. That's good. Okay, great. Thank you, Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. We were experiencing some technical challenges with our live stream. I'm not able to tell at which point we may have lost the feed, if that's the right phrase, the right term to use. So just to recap, we were discussing the six, well, now I need to wait for Mr. Burek to come back. Let's see, Vanessa, help me out here. We did approve the warrant registers,
Yes.
and had we gotten as far as the minutes yet?
No.
Well, let's do that. We have in our packet the minutes of the March 31, 2026 Commissioners meeting. Chris and Dan, take whatever time you need to look them over, and once you're ready, I can take a motion for us to adopt them.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you both, gentlemen. Vanessa, one thing, could we double check, and I'm looking here, we made reference to former Elwood City Borough Council member Jim Barry, and I'm scratching my head. I can't remember if he spelled it B-E-R-R-Y or B-A-R-R-Y.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do you
check.
think it's A?
I think it's A.
I think it is, but if you could double check, and if we could make, if it is B-A, if we could make the correction,
Sure.
please, assuming Dan and Chris are, okay. We do have a motion on the floor for the approval of the minutes. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy.
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. We're going to go back under fiscal and contractual. We were discussing the 6 repository bids that we have received, 5 of which are in the city of Newcastle, 1 of which is in Union Township. And I believe we had received the motion and a second for us to approve them all, but Amy McKinney and Rebecca Schaefer from the planning office pointed out that it's their understanding that with the ordinance that we adopted last year, that the dollar amount perhaps should be $750.
Well, right, and when you, all the statements you made at the bids, Brian, were $500. So I just wasn't sure, but then Rebecca said you explained to her how you guys do it. But, so when people come in and make a bid on it, they don't bid $750 or, because they have to pay $750, right?
Yeah, can I give you a handout, please?
Please, we appreciate your coming down on short notice. Thank you.
By prior resolution, the commissioners have previously set the minimum bid for properties and repository at $500, except unless you're an honorably discharged veteran, you can get it $250. But this is the handout we give everyone who comes to tax claim. If you look down the middle, I made 2 little charts to explain how it works. So if someone bids $500 for a property in the city of Newcastle, If it's approved at $500, there are fees added on to that. There's the recording fee, deed preparation, deed certification, and realty transfer taxes, $144.75. The Act 48 demolition fund fee of $250 is added to that. Properties in the city of Newcastle get another $135 by city ordinance, Act 121. So we actually collect. So once the bid's approved, we notify the bidder, you've been approved by the school district, the municipality, and now the county. If you still want the property, you must come in and pay $1,029.75. So they're informed ahead of time. So the $250 fee is added on like these other fees, and it is collected. And I do track that, and then periodically I transfer that money to the demolition fund.
So I have a quick question though.
Sure.
So the recording fee under the city of Newcastle, it says recording fee, deed, cert, and RTT is $144.75. The other municipalities, it just says recording fee, but is it for the deed and RTT as well?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The only difference is properties
It's
outside the city of
inspection.
Newcastle don't pay that extra $135, but all real estate that sells out of my office, we do collect the $250 that's then turned over to your demolition fund.
And the okay. This is good to have. Thank you.
Any other questions anyone have?
Gentlemen, questions for Mr. Burek?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. And Amy and Rebecca, thank you for bringing it up. That allowed us to clarify.
Yeah.
What I will do, Debbie Walker from the Newcastle News, I always give her my packet. And Debbie, if you're watching, I will include the document that Mr. Burek just made reference to. So now that we've cleared that up, that takes us back to the 6 proposals, the 6 bids that have been made, resolutions 49 up through and including 54. Before I take a motion, do you have any other questions or concerns? None. Okay. Chris, anything okay? Is it your desire, gentlemen, and you're welcome to do this, if you'd like to move for approval of all of them, I would certainly accept that motion if you so choose.
I'll make the motion, we approve all.
And I'll second.
Thank you both. If there are no other concerns, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you, Vanessa. Next on the agenda, I believe we've taken care of the minutes. That drops us down to written communications. We do have one document that we'll enter into the record. This was submitted to us by the planning office, and it's correspondence from a company known as CSC Environmental Health and Safety. And this document is signed by the president of that company, Mr. Josh Rusko. And it involves a company known as Lindy Paving Incorporated. They will be submitting to the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection an application for a new NPDES permit for discharges of stormwater associated with industrial activity at Lindy's facility located at 546 Martin Kelly Spear Road in Edinburgh, which is actually in Mahoning Township. And this document has also been forwarded to the Mahoning Township Planning Commission as well as the 3 township supervisors in Mahoning Township. Dan or Chris, any questions or comments on this document? May I have a motion for us to accept it?
I'll make it.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. Take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you. Let me jump back. We have on our agenda a line item for receipt of bids and proposals. And the folks from the planning office are here today, and they've asked Mr. Prestipine, our county controller, to come in. Incidentally, out of respect for your position, we always set aside time for any row officer reports or comments over and above what you're here for. Do you have any?
I do not.
Okay, thank you, Dave. What I'd like to do, gentlemen, just to make certain we've done this appropriately, I'd like to, even though it's listed on the agenda for receipts of bids and proposals, which is what we're about to undertake, we didn't have a listing of them. So may I have a motion to amend the agenda to allow for us for the controller to open these bids. What are the nature of the bids?
It's the Rich Avenue, street improvement for CDBG 2023,
And that's in Mahoning,
2024.
2024, and that's in Mahoning Township, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion to amend the agenda to allow for us to proceed with this bid opening?
I'll make the motion.
And I'll second.
Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
And my recollection is a few weeks ago, we met here and we did pass a resolution allowing you to accept the bids and proposals. Okay. Rebecca, anything to add over and above that before Dave opens them?
No, they were due yesterday by 3 p.m. So as far as I know, I believe there's 3 bids that we received.
Okay, thank you.
They will confirm.
David, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, we have 3 bids. Wright Asphalt and Concrete, that's in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. Youngborn Paving in Waltham, Pennsylvania. And ProTech Asphalt Maintenance in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. 2 in here. First one is ProTech Asphalt. Total cost is $43,796.10. Second one is Wright Asphalt and Concrete. $49,161.57. Last one from Youngborn Paving. $49,523.
Mr. Prestipine, thank you for opening those bids and noting them for the record. And our past practice has been to table them to allow the planning office to consult with whatever offices they need to consult with, and then either next week or within the next few weeks, you can come back to us with a recommendation for us to approve. But before I take a motion to table, Rebecca or Amy, any comments, any concerns?
No.
Thank you.
Mr. Kennedy, any questions?
None.
Mr. Sonata?
Just one quick one, Amy. You've dealt with all 3 of these companies.
Yes, I have.
Oh, thank you.
We're required we're required also with the county and CDBG funds to use the lowest qualified bidder. So like Commissioner Vogler said, Rebecca will go back and talk to Mahoning Township's engineer and, we'll have a discussion with him and make a recommendation to you guys either next week or the week after.
We look forward to receiving that comment.
Thank you.
That being said then, may I please have a motion to table the bids?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you very much. David, thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
We appreciate your time. And you folks are sticking around because you've got something else on the agenda. Takes us to commissioner reports and comments. I'm listed as first. I have no comments today. Mr. Kennedy.
I'm the same as you. I don't have any comments either.
Thank you. Mr. Sanada.
Yeah, I was, just two things. Actually, last Thursday night, had the opportunity to go to the cathedral. Commissioner Kennedy was there as well. Good to see Howie Mandel and Preacher Lawson. And I was just happy to see over 1,000 people in attendance at the venue. I think it sent a good message that the opportunities for future concerts is there. People will come if you bring the right entertainment. I think both of them did a very nice job. To see that the venue, yeah, we got a beautiful venue there in Houston. Just actually really like to throw a shout out to the Lawrence County Tourist Promotion Agency because they helped really push that on with the grant they received last year. It was specifically for entertainment, and I know Janet and Jenny worked very hard on that to be able to bring us a top-notch entertainment to Lawrence County. Many years ago, Jerry Seinfeld was here, and that was a huge success. So I think with the message we sent last Thursday is that Lawrence County is open for business as far as entertainment is concerned. And if you bring them and it's the right one, people will show up. I was just happy to see that. Second thing, I had the opportunity once again to participate in the prayer march downtown Newcastle. That's been going on since 2017, spearheaded by the Trinity Church. And it's a denomination of all different religions were there from different parishes and churches. And there was over 20 that participated. I've done it every year. And I just thought it was very nice and a good opportunity. We took the march downtown Newcastle and it worked out well. So that's pretty much all.
Thank you very much, Chris. That takes us to new business. And our first resolution, number 55, comes from the planning office. Amy or Rebecca, Amy, you're going to take care of it? This involves a grant or a program that Dawn Enterprises has initiated, known as the Newcastle Lower East Side Elm Street Business Facade Improvement Program. And they've been working with our planning office. We've secured a grant that will require a match from the county, but I'm going to let Amy McKinney from our planning office give us all the details.
Yeah, and Anita, if I misspeak, let me know. So Dawn applied to DCD a couple years ago and received their facade grant under the Keystone Community Program for facade improvements in the area they designated as the enterprise zone. And we applied for some assistance with some lighting outside here on the courthouse that face East Washington. And we asked for, total quote was $7,000 was our low quote, so that's the one we went with. So Dawn will give us the county $3,500, we'll match it for $3,500. And then once all the work is done and we submit all the paperwork to them, they will reimburse us. So everything needs to be done by June 1st of this year. So once this resolution is passed, I'll send it over to the consultant, and then we will, which is why he's doing the lights here in the county. So he'll be able to work fairly quickly with that. And we'll get that over and we'll have some new facade on the walls outside. So.
Well, we thank you for working with Dawn Enterprises on this. To your knowledge, do our folks in the maintenance department, are they aware that this is?
Yeah, Dana was very helpful in getting all the quotes for me, and then I submitted the application, so.
Thank you. Mr. Sanada, do you have questions?
I'm just happy to receive it.
Thank you. Mr. Kennedy?
None at all.
Thank you very much. Anything else on this one, Amy? Okay, this is resolution 55. May I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Thank you both, gentlemen. If there are no other concerns, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Kennedy? I'm sorry, Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes?
Motion carries.
Thank you. Anything else, ladies, from the planning office?
You're not gonna make a comment about.
I feel like I'm being interrogated, like I'm in the police station with all the lights on. I just haven't.
I see it here.
They're very nice lights, so I like how they.
Right.
There'll be a dimmer on them.
Thank you.
Am I correct that tomorrow at noon, the County Planning Commission holds its monthly public meeting at Westminster College in the McKelvey Center?
Yeah, and we'll be in the weather.
Witherspoon room of the
Yeah.
McKelvey building.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll be
look
there.
forward to that.
Yeah,
And
thank
you
you.
think you got your forum?
Yeah, we have
Okay,
more,
good.
yes. So,
Okay, thank you both.
thank you guys, appreciate it.
Take care, ladies.
See you, ladies.
Let's see, Leanne Hyatt is here today from Adult Probation. Leanne, would you mind coming up to the microphone? Thank you for waiting. You're with us today regarding a Justice Reinvestment Initiative 2, JRI 2, grant from the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency. Could you give us a little detail as to what the grant involves and what you may need from us?
Well, it's preliminary, so it just opened up 2 weeks ago. We're still looking into, Jana's still looking into what all is involved in the amounts of it, but we do know it's solely to be used at the adult probation office, so it's just for our office. No other rider is attached to it like others have been in the past. So we would like permission to go and pursue it and then see what we can execute and use it for. In this, it does say that for future justice reinvestment too, that is because we don't know if it will be just 1 year or several years from there on out or not. We don't know the time frame or anything, it just came out, so that's something we would like to pursue and try to do something for the adult patient.
No, we appreciate your bringing it here today. Obviously, the process being the commissioners have to vote to allow this to move forward, and it certainly sounds to me like it's a worthwhile undertaking. I'll see if Commissioner Kennedy has any questions for you, Leanne. Thank you. And Chris, any questions for that? Thank you. Well, this is Resolution 56. Anything else you need to add?
No.
Okay. This will allow you to move forward, so may I have a motion?
I'll make that.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. If there are no other concerns, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Leanne, thank you for joining us today.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. We'll eventually have something to sign, won't we?
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
we'll get that taken care of.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye now. Next on the agenda is a matter involving the jail, and our deputy warden, Loretta Stillvogel, is with us. Good morning, Loretta.
Good morning.
Thank you. Proposed resolution. This involves the inmate telephone vending agreement with the company Path Technologies, and I believe this would allow us to continue our relationship with this company. And I'm going to turn it over to you, Loretta, for any other additional information. But just so, and I'm the guy with the bad memory up here. This was discussed at a prison board meeting, was it not?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I tend to recall that it was, but I knew you would know. So with that, I'll turn it over to you if you have some background you'd like to share.
I do, thank you. So as you did indicate that this is a resolution that involves Viapath, and Viapath is the company that we use to for our inmate telephone systems, the tablet system, and our offender management system. We currently have a contract with them. This resolution helps us to get in line with the FCC regulation that happened last year, November of 2025, where the FCC mandated certain rate caps that companies are allowed to be limited to involving the monies that can be made on these inmate systems, whether it be the telephone or the tablet. So first and foremost, this resolution asks that we fall in line with the FCC ruling from last year, that we do that ViaPath does implement these rate caps that we do have. And it goes into effect, actually, it was yesterday, April 6th. So we're coming to the meeting today for it to be amended for us to be able to do that. And then secondly, because of that, we've had several different meetings with ViaPath, and they've actually asked that we call for a 2-year extension on their contract that we have. And in that, they have agreed to, with the contract, everything is put in the contract for it, to increase the tablet ratios that we have right now. Our inmates have to share the tablets, and this is what they use for a lot of their communications within the systems that we have. To go to, instead of sharing them, that they would have a 1-to-1 ratio, which would work very well for us being there. So. And then enhance the systems that we do have with them that involved our phone systems, the tablets, as well as our operational systems that we have. So in actuality, it's 2 parts to the resolution. One, that we fall in line with the FCC ruling from November of 2025. And that also, if you would be agreeable to it, to extend our contract that we have with ViaPath. It does start goes from October 2026 through October 2028. That would be the 2 years. Our contract actually it would end in October this year, but if we would approve the resolution, then that would go through the next 2 years as well.
Thank you. That's all helpful. I think for the benefit of anybody who might be watching online, this is a prison board issue. County code requires that 3 commissioners serve on the prison board, but it also requires that 4 other elected officials serve on that board: the president, judge, the district attorney, the sheriff, and the county controller. Why it's coming to us is that the county code does also stipulate that contracts must be approved at a public meeting by the Board of Commissioners. So we followed the proper procedure. This was discussed at a prison board meeting amongst the management of the jail and the 7 members of the prison board, and then now it moves into our hands as the Board of Commissioners. I'll start with Mr. Kennedy to see if he has any questions for Loretta. Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Sonato?
No.
Okay, thank you. Well, this is Resolution 57. Again, Loretta, thank you for your helpful background on this, and may I have a motion for its approval?
I make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you. Loretta, thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Thanks for
Thank
your
you so much.
patience
Yep.
today.
No problem. Thank you.
And as we always say, you're welcome to stay. If you have to leave, we understand.
I have a Zoom meeting at 11, so I'll head over there. Thank you.
Take care. Proposed Resolution 58. And we're pleased to have Nina McKeever with us today from Dawn Enterprises. Thanks for joining us, Nina.
Disability Options Network.
Thank you. Disabilities Options Network. Thank you. What we're doing today, and for those of you who follow us regularly, you'll recall that through the Register and Recorder's Office, the state law has allowed us to establish a fee on deeds and mortgages that assist in local affordable housing efforts. This has been in place for quite a few years. For many years, including this year, we have supported both the Mission Barn project, they're based now in Shenango Township, and also the Carpenters Project, which is based in the Elwood City area. I believe we've approved both of those so far. Thank you, Joe. So a couple of years ago, Anita approached us with a first-time low to moderate home buyer closing cost grant program. And we've, past few years, been able to assist her. What we're looking at now is allocating $25,000 from the county's Affordable Housing Fund to continue to assist with this program. And with that, I'll turn it over to you, and if you'd like to offer any comments, we'd welcome them.
Sure.
Yeah, I came to you, I think, in 24, and you did grant 50,000, gave me 2 years to use it, and I think I went through it in 9 months. So I came back the next year and I got another 40, and we are out. And I didn't realize that we were out. I was thinking when we were here in December, because we talked about it, and I forgot there wasn't a resolution done. So, yes, so I'm looking for at least 25, but yeah, that'll give me 11 with the admin fees. That'll give us about 11 grand. So it's home buying season, so that's gonna go pretty quick. Because I did 4 last week.
Well, and what we have to continually watch is the balance that's in that fund. And,
It was a slow year,
yeah,
slow year.
Right.
Rates were high.
Mr. Vanasco has fortunately been able to recommend to us that he's comfortable from a budgetary standpoint with this $25,000 figure. I'm going to see if Commissioner Sanada has any questions for Anita.
No, I think it's a very good program, and it all comes down to how much revenue comes in, and we're able to do it or not. I know Mr. Vanasco has crunched those numbers, and if he's comfortable with it, I'm comfortable. So,
Thank you, Chris. Mr. Kennedy.
The only thing I gotta ask is if we get an influx in sales, money goes up,
Yes.
come back and ask us again.
Sure.
It's really dependent a lot, Commissioner, on the previous year and what the revenues are. You know, the previous year and last year, they were down a little bit due to, I think, circumstances beyond anybody's control, but they were down, and if they go up, then we would be able to adjust on the fly.
And anything else?
Oh, just thank you, Anita,
Thank you.
for doing this. I know it's been helpful for you to get some
Oh,
young
yeah.
people into housing that they wouldn't be able to without it, so
Thank you.
we appreciate it.
Well, this is proposed resolution 58 that would allocate $25,000 from the Affordable Housing Fund to be used for the first-time low to moderate home buyers or prospective homeowner closing cost grant program that Anita administers. May I have a motion for resolution 58?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. If there are no other concerns, we'll request a roll call.
Commissioner Sanado,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thanks, Anita, very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Appreciate your patience today.
No problem.
We have a couple of requested budget transfers. The first coming from Mental Health and Developmental Services. Total request is for a $26,250 transfer. All of it is coming from their contingency. $25,000 will be earmarked towards the office equipment line item, and $1,250 will go towards their gas line item. I always ask, is that natural gas for heating?
It is,
Not
they
gasoline.
underestimated on their budget. They have plenty in there right now by the end of the year.
We had a heck of a cold winter. So, okay, thank you for clarifying. Human Resources is asking for a $1,500 transfer from their materials and supplies line item into their maintenance and repairs line item. Mr. Kennedy, do you have any concerns or questions?
None at all.
Thank you, Mr. Sanada.
None.
Would one of you wish to make a motion to approve these transfer requests?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you both. If there are no other concerns, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanado,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you very much. Announcements, this board will meet again 1 week from today. Public meeting, 10 a.m. in this room. You're welcome to join us. As we noted, tomorrow, Wednesday, April 8th at 12 noon, the 9-member Lawrence County Planning Commission will hold their monthly public meeting in the Witherspoon Room of the McKelvey Center at the campus of Westminster College in the borough of New Wilmington. Those are the only announcements I have. I'll open the floor for public comment if anyone else wishes to make a comment. Thank you. And Mr. Tellis, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thanks for letting me sit in.
Absolutely. Welcome anytime. Closing comments from my fellow commissioners, Mr. Sanada. None. Mr. Kennedy.
None.
We always ask Vanessa and Joe if we've forgotten anything or everything okay on your end? All right, well, thank you. There being no other business to be brought before this board, may I please have an adjournment motion?
I'll make that motion.
A second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye, opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody. And Joe will turn off the,
So how many more?
recorder.
How many more meetings we got?
You know what?
You started this morning, first thing. I was nice to you.
You came around the wall and you said, I'm a